selling process is an important feature for the businesses to consider, as it is the interaction that the customer has with the business, and it also will help, and a good selling process will also help meet customer standards, needs, and wants, and in turn be good and help the customer business be happy. For next year's business class, we will be operating and managing a business known as the Go Hawk store. In the store, we will be helping customers and we'll have to conduct the selling process. This video will serve as an example of how we will conduct the selling process with customers and make sure that we give them the best experience that we can and make sure that we can meet all their needs and wants. There are 6 steps to the selling process. Our first question / goal for this video was us to detail what our students and the people who would be operating the business would have to do in order to make this business a success through the selling process. Here we have Marshall, and he will be our salesperson showing us what a business does need to do to maintain good selling process skills. So the first step of the selling process is to prepare to sell. So here we have Marshall taking inventory of what we have. A good salesperson needs to know what products that the company offers, the product benefits, and they also have to qualify sales leads and plan a sales presentation for when a customer does arrive. So the second step of the selling process is to establish a customer relationship. So customers can do this by making sure and gaining customer confidence and developing like a friendly sort of relationship with the customer, making sure they're not coming off as intimidating.
How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Oh, good. The weather, man.
Oh, it's pretty cold with
It's
me outside
insane.
today, man. It's not good out there.
I walked out there, I'm like, man, I need this, you know?
After the business gains customer confidence, then they have to find out what the customer needs and wants. They can find this out through observing their actions, asking questions, and analyzing the customer.
So how you doing today, sir?
Pretty good.
Can I interest you in any of our assortment of concession items?
I was looking at some chips today, but I'm not sure what I want.
Oh, alright, so we have more...
After the salesperson figures out what the customer is looking for, then they have to go on and prescribe a solution to the customer. While prescribing a solution, they have to do 2 steps. They first have to give a sales talk, and then they have to give a product demonstration. The sales talk will help convey the product benefits and the features of the product, while the product demonstration will convey user using it, so that way the customer can get involved in the process.
Over here, and then we have cheese-related chips.
I'm feeling some cheese chips.
Here's our selection of cheesy chips. We have Ruffles, Doritos, and Cheetos. Do you have a preference?
I'll go with the Cheetos.
Oh, that's a good choice. Cheetos is a good seller. 160 grams,
So
calories.
after the business has given the customer a prescribed solution and prescribed product, then they have to go on to close the sale, so for the sale to actually occur. So at this point, Marshall has convinced Connor that that is the product for him. So now they have to reach a closure and get rid of any outstanding doubts that the customer has on the product.
So, what do you think is holding you back from buying this product?
I think the price is a little steep of one magnet. I think that's a bit steep.
It is one magnet for this, that's conversion, but I think it's worth it in the long run. You're going to get a delicious snack, and it's not really that much because I know you're really hungry right now.
Alrighty. Deal.
All right.
Nice doing business.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you.
So after the sale, customers and business interaction needs to be positive, and the last step is to maintain those connections. So once the business can do this by keeping contact with the customer, making sure that they are happy with the decision that they made, and stuff like that. So now we have Marshall and Connor meeting up.
Oh, hey, how's it going, buddy?
good. How are those Cheetos the
Oh, they're way good. They filled me up right away.
I was hoping you'd make the right choice.
Yeah, they were definitely the right choice.
Do you want to buy, next time you want to buy chips, you know, right over there, that's where you go, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'm glad you have this good connection.
Awesome.
Alright, see you,
See
buddy.
you later.
Go, bye.
The selling process is something that is carried out through 6 steps, beginning with preparing to sell, establishing relationships with customers, discovering customer needs, prescribing solutions to customer needs, reaching closure, and reaffirming buyer-seller relationships. This process can be used to help our business class successfully operate our class business next year.